See if down to the harbour. Also need to find somewhere to store our stuff. And we need to talk to the locals. So, assassin's dagger. Neat. That's probably worth a bunch of money. That sounded rather ominous. I saw a wolf. Would be neat with some wolves. Because we need some of that pelts for Champierre. So, places of power. Stuff there we apparently haven't been to. And Berengar's secret. We should ask the swamp dwellers about him. To Vaska's house. She has something we'd like to have.
Looks like a brickmaker's village.
Smell the night. Several elements. I say we go and deal with the drowners first, because that is more pressing. And that is actually time sensitive. Vaska any other day, I think. We don't need to do it a day because who opened the door for witches at night? Bonk. Fireplace, we don't need to use that right now. Some celandine over there. Some good old green. This here is the harbour.
Good sir. Do you need a boat?
Don't need a boat right now, no. Time to go to Levarden, collect our reward. We'll find him at the dike. Easy money. Let's hand over the beggar stick to the ferryman.
What do you want?
Yaren sent us greetings, have the herbs.
Yaren sends his greetings. I have the herbs.
Finally.
Here, 5 beggar-tick blossoms, as agreed.
400 orans and give my best to Yaren.
I'll be sure to.
What do you want?
I'll find you later.
Sell that counter to Yaren Bolt. And he was around over there or so. Let's go check on Vaska. Now that we're here. Oh, I'd even know something about Berengar. Wine barrel. If that contains Sasan Red, will we have some of that, so we just not lose inventory space on it. That is what I like. Doop-de-doop. Vaska's house. They'll save. That does not look healthy. Girl's hair is acting weirdly. I think the journal mentioned something about them worshipping some old ones or some swamp things, or maybe it was someone who told it to us. I can't remember. Or told us, said it to us.
A traveller from distant lands. He has lost something he now seeks.
What shall I call you?
Vaska, the village eldress.
Geralt. Witcher. What do the villagers do?
We mine clay and produce bricks.
I see none working.
Hard times. Speak. What do witches do?
We solve problems.
Want to ask something?
It's also let's look at the wares first. We can also sell. She has some high quality potions. We have 5 white gold anyway, so it might be useful for us to keep some what's it called, some booze, in case we need to drink with someone. But we're also reaching critical mass in some of them, so argument mead. Yeah, it's taking up a slot. food is something we can eat for health every now and again, so let's keep most of that. High quality blade, coating, grease. Let's look at the journal, what it says. Leader of the brickmakers who live in the swamp. Talks in riddles and seems a bit crazy.
We could use more rain.
Okay.
Want to ask something?
Let's just go through all of them.
Has another Witcher been here? Berengar?
He has, asking different questions about those alchemies. The alchemist Kolkstein must have sent him. Then we happened upon his gear in a clay pit, covered in blood.
Thanks, Vaska.
White-haired one. There were signs of fighting there, and not with monsters. He was attacked by men. Beware of flaming lizards and dry ones. I need you alive.
Salamandra.
Do you have monster problems?
Indeed. Creatures have made nests in the clay pits.
What are they like?
As if drowned, then resurrected.
Drowners. I can finish them.
We're poor folks. I can pay no more than 50 orens.
That's enough. Where are they?
Towards the landing, but take the other road at the fork. At its end, you'll spot our tormentors.
We need the money.
Want to ask something?
Yeah.
Kolkstein, an alchemist, claims you know about the mage from the tower and the guard.
A powerful sorcerer once lived in the swamp. An apprentice his only companion. All changed when a woman entered his life.
A fairy tale beginning.
But the end differs. For a wicked woman she was. He fulfilled all her wishes and she took advantage of his might.
Who was she?
Unimportant.
I'm listening.
Blind love spelled the mage's demise. He called upon forces he could not control and died.
What about the guard?
The mage's lover could tell fortunes, and the mage created a deck of extraordinary tarot cards. He illustrated a future event on each card.
And?
Golems guarded the mage's dwelling. Those spared the ravages of time survive at the cemetery, where they remain motionless.
One of them is the guard?
Yes, the most powerful golem acted as sentry. The tower card depicts how the golem can be revived. In turn, this will open the tower anew. Take this card. I no longer need it.
Okay. I need to sneeze. Oh. Stuff on the nose, right here on the YouTubes. So, clay pits, kill the drowners there. For Berengar near the clay pits, and we've got some vegetation we need to deal with. Clay pits were... There's a cave. Maybe there's stuff in the cave we can find and use for something as well. Just quickly... Yeah, we don't need a save inside our house. Another one. It's decent. So. All the drowners before returning to Vaska. It's a little boy. Boy.
Dad! Help!
Well. I've got a box of Dad Geralt here. Watch your noise also. Oh! Vodjanoy, that's a Slavic logical water creature. Can't exactly remember what they do, but they usually friendly or something. That's of course you pick them off. Wow! Okay, bits are safe now. No, but I am playing this game. We can level up. Neato. What technically we did level up and we can now just get talents. What level did we get to again? 14. Next level we get the silver talents. Which is pretty neat. I'll leave it to you, dear viewer, to interpret that.
These boggy holes must be clay pits.
Yes. Fool's parsley. Mutilated corpses. Watching my altar. I'd like to find some wolves and some echinops. Just so that we have that settled before we go. Can we put things in it? We can. Don't know what we'd put in there, but some mutilated corpses. Let's check them out. Looks like it's salamander. Unknown potion. Berengar is dead. Set tarnix of Esmir when I see him again. And the monsters have torn a lot of it and caused I shall want that. These just look like thugs and goons. Of course, Berengar's corpse may have been taken away. Vaska about that, but I think we should go check out the cave first. Just in case we find something we want in the cave. Also, we've done some stuff. Right now. That's an save. We delete. No, scratch that. We just make a completely new save file. We also need to go chat with the dwarf and Yaren, what's his name?
A cave entrance.
We don't know what those unknown potions are. Hopefully they're good. Cave. Saving. Well, we've got some wolves in here. We're reaching critical mass on save files. When was this? No, that was not a good one then. Let's see. That one is important, yes, this one is not so important. There we go. We can't strong style. Why am I using the silver sword? Talk to Jean-Pierre about our reward. Can only be done during the day, I think. Let's see. Last time we were in a cave, we were ambushed by echinopsis. Or, no, that was not the last time we were in a cave, it was the previous time. Not an alt. Maybe we'll find some good stuff. Also drink a cat potion. How many of them do we have? 4. We have 4 cat potions. We've brewed them to use them. So dead end. Yep. It's a slightly faster movement. They also sort differently as well depending on how we click. That's a very nice detail. This corridor seems to lead to another room. Holy moly, it's dark. Of course. A wraith. Can't remember if they wanted the fast or the strong style. The fast style seems to be doing wonders on them. I clicked too quickly. I was too fast. Boom. Didn't drop anything. Now, scimitar mushrooms. They are probably useful for something. Give us some blue. Blue and rubido. Rand's sarcophagus. A Sephira. Well, that's nice. Just need 3 more. Diamond dust. Oh boy, I think we'll be using that for something. Dog fat and goose fat. I don't know which one of these. Two-handed axe is it's larger, so it's probably better. Or worth more. Now Ran, those were reptilian creatures who were humanoid and lived in the world before anyone else. The wolf is not a monster, it's just an animal. Technically, most of the monsters are also just space aliens. But they're slightly magical, so it works. Hanging stones. Yay! For the drowners, I'm instinctively thinking instead of those kids. We can't fast style them. Usually, the fast style is a good go-to. I'm getting even more wolf heads than we need. I'm going to stack up to 10, so... Circle hanging stones. We now have the Quen sign. The defensive Quen sign block all damage, all attacks and protect you from damage. Choose a sign left and right click. It disappears when cast another sign or attack an opponent. Best used to gain time to drink potions during combat. That is probably the most true to the book's version of it I have seen in any of the games. Because you need to... Kel needs to channel it for me, so he needs to hold his hand in the form of the sign to, you know, he folds his hand into the sign, and that's how the signs are cast. I wonder if there's anything else in here than just mushrooms and wolves. I won't be surprised if there's exactly 10 wolves in here, meaning we get the intended thing is to go in here and get... No. Just for fun. Let's just equip the two-handed axe, just to try it out for fun. It works, but it's not as good as the... it doesn't really allow us to use our styles. Find some kind of big wolf or named monster, it's a bit inconvenient because we're still carrying around the thing from the Oxbow. Seems like that was it for this game. Pretty decent haul though, if I do say so myself. Let's just can we save on the autosave? What happens then? Is it still named autosave? No, it's just a cave. Neat. Wolves, I don't really have any sympathy for compared to, say, dogs. Because dogs are domesticated animals. And they're our friends because we turn them into them. Wolves are still wild and sometimes rabid animals. Again, that's a joy from reality, isn't it? And wolves have been chased off or killed off in some countries, and now they're trying to return. And that causes quite the political commotion because on one hand, they're just animals. Animals should not be bound by whatever borders and laws. But on the other hand, they're dangerous animals. So, at the end of the day, who's kissing who? Oh. Wrong sword. Okay, so we are poisoned. It explodes. I I always forget that. Okay. We've counted the Equinox during the day. Around there-ish. Let's see, the stone golem is there. Okay. Just quickly looking back in the Corkstein's notes. We've got compassion from Declan Levarton. We've got the wisdom from him, so that's 2. Mercy into our relationship. So that's one we're looking for. We've got the Malcad. We've got those 3 from there. And Cave in the Swamp, yup. Tower Sentry, Destiny, and something with Vaska. So we can level up. More booze as well? No. And we need to hand stuff into Jean-Pierre. We're lacking health a bit, we need to go over there as well. So if we go some kind of curve, maybe that will work. New talents. That's always good. Strength. No, we don't really need that for being drunk. Only need full array of power slayer. Poison resistance could be pretty useful, maybe. See, the strong steel will have the damage. Don't have the bleed though. Have that for the silver though. So again, only one with very low health. I prefer not to end up on low health. So preparation of oils, sure. Because I think maybe gold made oils in the books, but we have a recipe for some oils or an oil, so maybe it'd be good to have that for fighting people. Maybe, but at the same time, that's fighting people. I have a bunch of grease with me as well. Now, we've got all the signs. Axe, see, we don't have yet. Causes pain if we power up the sign. Charges. Sign intensity causes pain. Pain. I don't know what pain does. I think it staggers? I think it staggers and stuns. And Quen. Damage absorption. Right, huh? Increases damage absorption. Need a fire resistance. Satan loses health. Oh, if we hold it. Nah, I'm thinking. Let's see. Precise hit for crits or something, and pain to paralyze. Yeah. Okay, let's get some bleeding going. Some poison resistance? Yeah. I think some poison resistance is good. Now, can we brew all? No, because we technically do not have the ability to make oils until we level up, because then it's set in stone. So, should we just say, let's say, yeah, 6 hours. Yeah, go! Also give us back some health. So on the wilds, we can... Oh. First thing that happens is we're attacked by a drowner. Welcome to The Witcher. In the computer game, at least. (6 AM). Wonderful time. I think just checking something. I'm a bit confused. Now let's see if we go over to that. If they are not around, they probably have. Yeah, they have campfires. Let's just save over the Swamp Forest autosave, because we've placed some level ups, and maybe, just maybe, we're nice to know where they are. Boopity boop boop boop. It makes a swoopy sound. A swoopity sound. It's not the proper swoopity sound apparently. And that is what's throwing me off, because I just need to look the cursor and not listen. That's a problem when you're pretty good at listening for audio cues as well. But then again, me in video games, best friends, I don't believe that. We're actually hateful enemies. Video games and I, we do not go hand in hand. A letter to Hunter Vivaldi, he's probably in his house, in the city. Yaren is sleeping. No, but we could talk with Yaren.
Speak.
The ferryman paid me for the herbs.
About time.
Here's your share.
Real pleasure doing business, Witcher.
Likewise, Yaren.
Speak.
Godspeed.
What a good guy. Angerald too is a good guy. No reason not to hand it over. Sirius Tower. There's 3 more. One from Vaska, the other from Destiny, and the last one from... What was the last one from again? Tower Sentry, oh yeah, we need to kill them or defeat them. For that, I'm keeping the diamond dust. We could sell to Vaska, couldn't we? I'm fairly certain we could. We could bound by the stone golem. I'm thinking we're going to do that because we have the thingamajig. Something's telling me, and this is just a crazy theory I've got though, because it's a detail I can't remember from the game when I played it before, previous times I played it. That Vaska is the sort of mage's lover. Money and grapes. No room for the grapes though. That is a-okay. Golem burial ground. A bunch of corpses lying about. Ah, some flint, sure. Potion bases. Wolfville. Valuable ingredient. Some merchants will gladly purchase it. Goose fat. Base of blaze coatings. High quality base. Just thinking, what is of least value for what we have? As to say, the pork. We'll drop that. Check the Redanian herbal. Dark tallow, we can easily get more of that, and it's not a high quality base. There we go. Potion base. Yay. Golden pylon. Ooh. Burning satisfied by lightning as 2 figures fall from the top. Do a quick one like this. And we don't have what's necessary to give it to him. I probably need to activate the pylons, and then we can trigger him. Do that. The tower one from Vaska. And we've got one that'll be given to us by Destiny. Yeah, I think. Oh. Yeah, let's try out the pylons. Yeah. Try out the pylons. If that then ends up doing something, we'll quickly blade coating on the diamond dust, a silver sword. And 40%, 20%, yeah, it's definitely better. And then hopefully, just hopefully, things won't go wrong.